Hello everyone, let's try to solve this question together. So we have a newborn infant who is delivered at term who weighs 3.8 kg and is being cared in the newborn nursery as a couplet care. The glucose checks were performed and dextrose gel times 2 doses were used already with feedings. So based on the findings, what is the true statement? Pause the slide, take a look. Okay, the correct response here is a third dose should be tried before IV dextrose. And let me walk you through. So here is we can answer the first two choices here. So was inadequate. So as you guys can see, that baby weighs 3.8 kg and they have given 1.2 grams. And so if you divide 1.2 by the weight, it comes out to be 300 milligram per kg, which is adequate dose based on the dosing. Same thing if you convert in ml, baby received 3 ml, which is after dividing by the weight is 0.78 ml per kg, which is again adequate according to the dose. So this is right here, and the dose is calculated in ml. As you guys can make out here now that this medication is supplied, you can calculate either in gram or per 3 ml. Always remember that you can use this one single use for up to a 6 kilo baby, so you will never be like underdose using this pre-supplied medication. So this is based, now let's talk about C and D. So if you see C and D, like the third dose, this is again debatable. You can follow your institutional protocol, but there are pros and cons. The pros of using the third dose is that you can still keep the baby with the mother and you don't have to separate. And if you see here, the glucose is rising. So maybe if we give the third dose and if glucose is goes above 50, then we should be okay. And if you follow the guidelines of AAP, you see that 40 milligram is a cutoff here, but here is 45. So that's why it becomes debatable because the baby's glucose level is below 45, the repeat one, but within the range. So a third dose trial could be done. And if you have time, this is the article on which this question is based. So in this article, they have used 3 consecutive doses, as you guys can see here, and you guys can look. It's a free access article. The other thing, glucose gel has been, really documented to save babies from admission to NICU and treat hypoglycemia. And this is the dose which is given in this, review. And this is an easy way to convert if you guys want to remember that how much 0.5 and 2 gram, how we got this equivalency. So anyway, in conclusion, the easy way to remember that the pre-supplied especially what we use in our institution is 1.2 gram, and if you do 1.2 gram on every time and use the full syringe, you'll be giving 3 ml, which should be adequate for babies up to 6 kilos. So we should be not underdosing it. What about overdose? If the baby is 2 kilo, and usually we don't get the babies in the nursery with 2 kilos, usually those babies are in NICU, but there you might have to discard a little and use according to the kilo criteria. But usually a 3 kilo baby who receives the full dose of the syringe will not be overdosing, because we have a range here. As you guys can see, that the range is from 200 to 400. So I hope this makes sense. Please look at your unit policies, and also what type of gel you guys used, especially convert into either ml per kg or gram per kg to make sure that your unit is using the adequate dosage. I hope this helps, and you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.